Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the event so far. My name is Pedro Rodriguez, and I lead the Mia Games partnerships here at Snap. Back in 2019, we launched our games platform with the goal of empowering Snapchatters to play games with their friends directly on Snapchat. No installs, no downloads. You are in a chat with your friend, you launch a game, and you're there and you're ready to play. Just over 2 years, we're now excited to and encouraged that 200 million Snapchatters have already played games and minis in our platform. And nothing better than inviting someone that is developing games for the platform right now actively, Moonfrog, one of our trusted partners globally and first developer that we work with in India, to give us a little bit of their thoughts on the platform, what made them invest in Snap Games, and hopefully learn a little bit about what's coming next in the partnership as well. So, without further ado, I want to pass it on to Inderpal Singh. He's the general manager at Moonfrog, and that we're really excited to hear more about. So, Inderpal, please feel free to share a little bit more about Moonfrog, about yourself, about the games you launched together, and welcome to the conversation.
So, thanks, Pedro, and the entire Snap team for having us here. It's a pleasure. So, talking about Moonfrog, Moonfrog is the best gaming company is founded out of India. Uh, so, we are here to bring joy to millions of users across the globe via gaming. So, this is our mission. This is the reason why I am in gaming industry. What we do, we make mobile first social games, which has lot of focus and emphasis on the multiplayer aspect because we feel that is the goal. We have games like Ludo Club, I think, which we will talk more about. Teen Patti Gold, which is like the topmost game in the cards category, and a game called Jalebi, which is like a mix of lot of words and board games. These games are popular not only in India and India subcontinent, but these games are like popular across the globe, uh, with a daily active user base of 7 to 8 million and growing as we speak. We recently got acquired by a gaming giant called Stillfront Group, and we are now part of a bigger and growing Stillfront family. So yeah, it's a small bit about Moonfrog, what we do. It's truly a lovely place to work in. Now, talking about the partnership. So Ludo Club, as we all know, Ludo is a social game at its core. It's a game where you can spend hours and hours playing and interacting with your friends, with your families, with your colleagues, even with your enemies, smiling, laughing, teasing them, and doing whatever you want. So we all know games are fun, and they are even better when you're playing with friends. So this is where Snap Games really comes in. So in the app world, so if I have to talk about the app world, right? There we need to integrate social networks to get access to friends. But with Snap Games, we are inside a social network. It's like wow, which removes the biggest hurdle and gives us like the seamless integration to like to play with friends. Uh, what better can you ask for? So yeah.
That's exciting. It's also interesting that we went on this partnership for the last year or so building this game. It took a couple months, 4 to 6 months, for us to be ready to launch. And we launched during COVID as well. And COVID 19, of course, brought, unfortunately, everyone inside their own homes. And without being able to play with their friends in real life, with a game like Ludo, which they usually play as a board game in their living rooms, it's awesome to see that you all did this translation of a living room experience into a digital version of the living room, playing Ludo now on chat on Snapchat. So congrats on an awesome execution, an incredible game that we hope as Snapchat team and Snap team that we're your game is helping millions of people spend time together, even if during these challenging times. One of the questions I had, you mentioned that it's a little bit different than building a game for a traditional app store. Would you mind doubling down on that a little bit and just sharing, in terms of technology, what are the core differences? Why would you prefer, for example, building for Snapchat versus building for iOS or Android in the app stores?
Yeah, so building a game for Snap platform is relatively faster because the Snap games are powered by HTML5. One of the biggest advantage when you are in this world is as an engineer. So I've been an engineer before, so I'm just talking now as like an engineer. Uh, One of the biggest advantages that I don't have to worry about backward compatibility. Uh, if I have a feature in mind, I will quickly code it. It is really fast coding in H5 world, and then I just have to press a button, and it's live across hundreds of devices, like Androids and iOS and whatnot, wherever Snap works. So it's just a button click, and it is like really, really quick. So yeah, it's been like really smooth building a game for the platform. Would like to I would love to mention few more things here. The integration was really smooth. The APIs that were provided by Snap worked like we just need to call the APIs and then they'll like boom work. So overall, it has been like really fun and like a quick development. So, so
Incredible. Incredible. It's definitely a different platform than the traditional app stores, but I'm glad to see that you all see the value of building an HTML5 as a way to also get to market quicker, right? Experiment with your games much faster, and be able to engage millions of people right away out of the cup. So really excited with that. One question on the partnership itself. So we started probably in a conversation not too different than this one, but 1 year ago. We started talking about partnership, talking about bringing Ludo Club to the platform. You want to speak a little bit about how we communicate between the Snap team and the Moonfrog team and how we developed the game throughout the last couple of months?
sure. Uh, so on a high level, the experience has been great till now. Pedro, our friend, and the entire team, the entire tech team, the entire Snap team were always available to answer the queries. If you're facing any problems, they were there. They responded to our emails, to our messages, like within hours. Uh, so it's been like a really awesome experience. So what we have also done in this process is we had like a weekly cadence where our team and the Snap team we used to meet every Wednesday, I think, where we used to talk about the progress when the game was in development. We used to talk about the problems that we are facing. They used to give us suggestions based on their learnings from their other games. Post launch, we used to talk about how the features are working, what can be done, how they can be improved. So net, I think both the Moonfrogs team and the Snap teams are working together uh, in shaping the product in the right direction, so that, as Pareto said, right, so that it brings smile to the millions of users during this tough time. So yeah, the experience
That's
has been great. Yeah.
That's exactly it. And compliments back to you and to the Moonfrog team because honestly, having a partner that is so close and so trusted like you all has been transformational for our product. We work with you all on a weekly basis, like you mentioned, so that we can gather the right feedback about our products, about our features, so that we can develop the roadmap for the future. And you already impacted our roadmap multiple times. You already beta tested a couple of new features. So we're truly grateful to have you in this journey as we've built the platform from day one back in 2019 to now in 2021 and beyond with new games. So talking about new games, we're in this event also to announce the doubling down of our partnership. We're going to be working on a second title together. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about Karam Gold and your plans for the game?
Sure. So before I go there, I would love to like share a few data points on Ludo Club, right? So it's been like approximately 6 months since we have launched Ludo Club, and happy to share that Ludo Club has been played by more than 20 million unique users across the globe on the Snap platform. So again, this is huge. This is really huge. So it was a no-brainer. After seeing the success of our first collaboration, right, we decided to strengthen the partnership further by launching another title, which is Karam Gold, as Pedro said. So talking more about Karam, Karam is also a social game at core. It's a skill-based game, which a lot of us have grown up playing in our childhood. So even if in India, if you go to any household now, right, you'll see kids playing cat, and that's awesome. So we have a lot of learnings from our experience with Ludo Club. So we are really hoping to replicate the same success and incorporate all the learnings with Carom. So yeah, fingers crossed.
That's exciting. I think we're all with our own fingers crossed to for a really good launch in the next couple of months. I know the game is coming to Snapchatters around November to December, and we're really excited to at least have the same success or even more that we saw from our first partnership and our first game together with Ludo Club. Now that we're reaching the end of this conversation, this chat with you, Interpol, I just wanted to end with a question, which is with a market like India, where there's an explosion of new developers coming to the scene, mobile developers, what do you think they would be interested to know, and what feedback or quick tips would you like to leave them with if they think or plan to develop for Snap Games?
Sure. Uh, would love to keep this short and simple, and this is what I believe in. So, if as a developer, if you feel you have a game which is fun, be honest to yourself. If you have a game which is fun and which is even better when you're playing with friends and families, Snap Games is the platform for you. So, yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I hope to see many more games of Moonfrog in the years to come. I know you're going to be part of this journey for a long time with us. And I hope you all enjoy the conversation. It's just a short one, but of course, I'm sure that Interpol is going to be very happy to connect with you all on LinkedIn or other platforms. And for the rest of the day, I hope you enjoy the sessions and see you next time. See you
Thank
all.
you very much. See you guys.